I like to finish out the intro just because it kind of gives some hints to stuff. And it lets you see what the palettes are. Okay, we got Daisy. Is that... It either looks like Boomer or one of the factory chiefs. Okay. Yeah, we get to play as Daisy at SMRPG. And Waluigi. Ah. Alright. Alright, so we've got our seed, we've got a Mario. Just name it what we typically do. Oh, I need live split. Right. Can't forget live split if we want to time this, see if I've gotten better, if I've gotten faster. This is just fun to run against a timer, you know? Give me a second. But settings for this, of course. Key item randomizer, boss music randomizer. 7 stars instead of 6. We've included Culex in the boss pool. Shop randomizer. And factory warp and whatnot. But yeah. Oops. Down here. There we go. Alright. Yeah, first rando seed we've done since the announcement of SMRPG Remake coming in November. Huzzah. Alright. Chat is ready. We will get it going in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, who we got? Ooh, yeah, Waluigi, Daisy, and Mallow. Okay, not bad. Alto card, okay. I mean, that does give us another check in the tadpole shop. And as much as I still love this game, it's gonna be so crazy to think that we're getting a remake of this. And it still almost looks like it just encapsulates the same spirit of this game. And it looks so freaking good! We want to go fast. Which, fast means we don't need to save Toad. Pivot. We're gonna get our free flowers, though. Mario RPG after work, lucky day! Curious if I'll hide new secrets in the remake or keep all the old ones. True! How are you, Potato? Happy to have you along. Hi, Johnny! Well, it is with the, Hammer Brothers. Doesn't mean it's gonna be less annoying! And the smithy music, too. Oof. Tough. It'll be the little ones I've got to worry about. Oh boy. Alright. Perfect. Look at the seed. Thank you, Medley. Enjoy the lurk. Oof. Oof. There we go. Get out of here. Woo! Well, that does mean that the Hammer brothers are elsewhere. No star either. Usually go for a run after work. There's too much smoke out here. It's not pleasant to breathe. Oh no! I'm so sorry to hear that, Potato. We are under, I think, what they're calling a code orange. But I think for the most part, our sky is okay down here in Mississippi, but we do have an air quality alert, so... But, yeah, take care of yourself. And all of you out there as well. Stay cool, stay hydrated. Do what you gotta do to take care of you. Around, check all the shops. Easy shells, sure. Scarf. Come on, Grandma. Grandma. Please. And it's so funny to think, again, just this being the first rando seed we've done since the remake announcement, but just thinking about all the little things that may or may not be in the remake. Heck, I know the SMRPG speedrunning Discord was popping the crap off and has been discussing it a whole lot, for sure. In terms of what the differences will be, what this scene will be like, what that scene will be like, and whatnot. Sure. Safety ring, that's good. Hero pins, I'll take that. Sure. Oops. I still bought an additional one, but, well... Still can't believe they're remaking it. Wonder if Square Enix is getting paid a lot. Who knows? Like, it is more than a welcome sight, to say the least. Hey, pre-engaged, how are you? Good evening indeed. Yeah, how is everybody doing? Big boo flag. Well, boo. Not necessarily what I want to say. Pretty good, still working, I get you. But yeah, we wrapped up the 120 shrines and beat Ganon in Breath of the Wild, and still had some time, and it's like, you know, it's been a while since we've done an SMRPG rando seed, so why not? Bambino Bomb! Okay. There's one of the items we want to see. Again, note is that the 3 items that we need in order to make progress are the Bambino Bomb, so we can finish out the mines in Moleville. We also need Castle Key 1 and 2, so we can fight, do all the boss checks in there. If need be. So the Bambino Bomb is a welcome sight, to say the least. Yeah, I know there's more than a couple of things they're gonna change in that game. One of the things I think that was noticed was physical timed hits may hit all monsters, possibly, perhaps? Like, there's a lot to break down about that trailer, for sure. like the purple we've got going on here. Huh. Oh, something else, again, that people found in the SMRPG speedrunning Discord, which is included on the Rando guide. You hit the command !rando, there will be all that information, as well as how to make rando seeds for yourself in a Handy Dandy's Player's Guide. But, one of the other interesting things that I never thought about, and we'll get into it once we get there, is supposedly one of the devs was talking about Valentina, who supposedly, her name is Valentina, but she was supposed to be called Margarita, and was holding like a margarita, even though it's like a martini with a cherry in her hand. But her name was supposed to be Margarita, and okay, the bird on her head is supposed to be a cameo or a reference to Squawks from the Donkey Kong Country series, supposedly. Yeah, lots of things I never knew that people are finding. Like, supposedly there's news out there somewhere, or dev videos or articles or whatever. I might have to look it up or ask them where they're getting the information from. It sounds fascinating, to say the least. Just all the little things that are gonna be in this game. I mean, like, the inn thing, the minigame inn thing here, of all things. War fan, better than nothing. Star gun, I'll take it. Yes, air pants. Wings belt, I'll take. Cybershell just released an SMRPG Secrets video today, and there are secrets to know. One is if you select and then deselect the save slot over 10 times, Mario makes 2 different poses. Really? There's so much in the game, and I know that the SMRPG speedrunning community has, like, found so many of them, but there's still so many other things to find, like, especially with Pidge01 doing, like, such a deep dive on the code while doing the randomizer deving and such. And just finding little nuances in the code itself. Crazy to think about. Oh, hi, Booster. So Yared is Booster. It's hilarious. Ooh, Sleepy Bomb. Welcome sight. Be all that I need, and then what does the frog have? X scarf. That's good. I think right now that's his most powerful weapon. Okay. Keeping the safety ring on until we can maybe find the super suit, and then we'll deal with distribution. Do you have a favorite boss? Ooh. I mean, I do like Valentina, even though she can be kind of... Between her and Dodo, she can be a little frustrating, which makes a good boss. But I do like her design. Sonic's cool. Super suit! Let's go. We are set. Who else? I mean, Bunt was interesting for sure. It's like, who'd have thought you'd ever fight a cake? Alright, we are looking good though. Still a couple other things we could use, such as Mario and Peach's in-game weapon. Speaking of, thank you. Our RPGs sure have some weird bosses in a good way. They do. They do indeed. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dig these vibes. Reaper flag. Man! Hey man, how ahead of its time was Mario RPG for saying, don't you dig these vibes? For like, you know, talking about the literal, like, vibration of the ground versus, like, vibes, like mood or attitude or the overall read the room such. 27 years ago, and vibes was such a thing. Here's where all the endgame stuff was if we didn't have a super suit. Alright, though, still no lazy shell for Mario, though. Guess we'll see how that goes. I know one thing I'm kind of curious about are the little cutscene looking things for, like they show like the Rainbow Road or whatever it is with Gino and Mallow, and then like a cutscene for Gino, like looking like he's gonna use an attack or something like that. Like if they're gonna have like limit break cutscenes, that would be cool. Alright. Oh, right. Go to Land's End. Need to do the sewer check. Whew. No. Oops. Really hope they do some merchandise and such. I imagine, like, as long time of the coming as this has been, or it's felt like, I imagine they're gonna do, like, a lot with it, for sure. At least I hope. I'm especially curious what kind of, like, pre-order bonuses and such there might be as well. Alright. Tenor card. Didn't flub it, but wasn't of much value, sadly. Alright. Let's go say hi to Belome. Or whoever's in Belome's place. No. Hi, Valentina. Oh. Oh dear. I know they're gonna be scaled down, but this is still gonna be interesting. Okay. Okay. Should be fine. Bye! I haven't been marking bosses. There's Hammer Brothers and Belome 1. Cool. We get a star. Okay. First star. Alright, who's Pandora? Oh, hi, Hammer Brothers. And goodbye, Hammer Brothers. There it is. No star, though. Okay. Ooh. I just thought about something else. Is I don't know if we saw anybody that was selling pick-me-ups. So it might be a good idea to go free the town in Seaside and do the shop checks with those people. And who knows, maybe one of the kids will have Mario's Lazy Shell. Let's go do that though, real quick. And I just realized I didn't see any pick-me-up. You're free! Hope for good shop luck. Hey! Lazy shell. Perfect. Please. Please sell pick-me-ups, lady. Well, this is gonna be a little scary, it feels like. Still hoping Nintendo will let some other company pick back up the Mario and Luigi series. I could see that. What was the last Mario and Luigi game? Was it Dream Team or was it Paper Jam? Technically. I'm trying to think. Because I know I played Dream Team and I did enjoy my time with it for sure. I know some people say it's probably not as one of the most favored Mario and Luigi games. Yeah, I'm just trying to think where I could check for pick-me-up, because I honestly don't think I got it anywhere. But alright, let's head back to the castle. Paper Jam was last, okay. I didn't play that for myself. Oh, wait. Croco. Croco, Croco, Croco. Gotta go fight Croco. I love that the devs use XOR Mario to represent XOR. Oh my gosh. It gets me every time they use it in a cutscene. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad we get to see XOR Mario interacting in such a way. It's hilarious. Especially that it's like in the Waluigi palette and everything too, since Waluigi's technically considered a villain. Oh man. Wow, 2 level ups. It's actually impressive. Oops. That's fine. Hello. Yeah, what counts for him not seeing me? That's honestly hilarious, and I love it. Alright. Alright, let's go. Oh, just done. We're a little overpowered, but I don't care. And we got the castle keys! So obviously they're pointing us to go to Valentina's castle. Okay. So... Cool. And a star! Oh my goodness. Remember, we've got to get 7 stars, people, in order to get to the last boss. In order to take on Smithy. Oh. Again, anyone keep an eye out for, oops. Anyone keep an eye out for pick-me-ups in any of the shops along the way. I mean, maybe, hopefully, possibly I overlooked it, but I don't know. Hi, Birdo. I got on his head, but it like automatically kicked me off. Biscuits. Interesting to see Birdo just standing there instead of in her shell. Bye, Birdo. Okay, let's see if we get a star. No star. Okay. Alright. On we go, though. So, since we have Mario, Peach, Mallow, that means Bowser and Geno are out in the wild. One is in the forest maze, and the other is at Marymore. Now we're gonna find out who it is. Oh man. Another point I have to bring up about the remakes, about SMRPG and Star Ocean 2, is I am so freaking happy that the Queen, Yoko Shimomura-san, and Motoi Sakuraba are both respectively returning to do the OSTs for both of those games. Oh my gosh. I remember when I shared that in the Discord that Minstrel said, I feel like I am as equally, if not more so happy to hear this news of the original composers coming back for these games than just than the remake news themselves. It's like, you know, I understand that. Oh man. It's gonna be so good. Also, test this out. I mean, there's no telling what not only the remakes are gonna sound like, but any other possible additional tracks and remixes we might get because of it. Like, oh man. Like, this was good, but just all these years after, just how much more these tracks are gonna be. I mean, even what we heard from the trailer was still, like, modern and refreshing and nostalgic at the same time. Alright, who's here? Bowser. That means Gino is waiting at the altar in Marrymore. Star Ocean looks cool. Haven't played any of the games in the series yet. Star Ocean 2 is my absolute favorite. I've dabbled a little bit in Star Ocean 1. I didn't play the PSP remake, but I did play a little bit of the original Star Ocean, if you know what I mean. But, also played some of Star Ocean 3, wasn't able to finish it, because young bulls, I didn't understand exactly how RPGs worked back in the day. We played, oh my gosh, are you kidding? What we got these for? Speaking Gun Yoke. This was in the exact same spot where Gun Yoke killed us the last time too, with freaking Breaker Beam. But let me get my thoughts out. We played Last Hope, that was enjoyable. We just finished Integrity and Faithlessness, Star Ocean 5 earlier this year? Gosh. I'm trying to keep track of everything. It feels like this year, the last year and a half or so, flown by. And didn't play the PSP versions. Heard they were okay, at least kind of a updated port. But yeah, Star Ocean 2 is always going to hold a special place in my heart, for sure. I'm very excited with what it looks like they're going to do with the remake. Is each game like its own story, or are they connected? Yes, they are their own story. But I think there's like a timeline. Like, they all kind of take place in the same universe, so to speak, but they each have like their own timeline and where each of them takes place. Technically, the first and the second one are kind of connected, because there's a character from the first game that's connected to a character from the second game, but I won't spoil that. Got Bowser and a star. Okay. Take those. Okay, let's go. Let's go clear out the mines. Yeah, oddly enough, I think that the Star Oceans are connected in a way, but they all take place in different parts of the overall franchise's timeline. And I know it's out there. Like, if you googled like Star Ocean timeline, they would have like where in time the games take place. But yeah, like, you don't have to absolutely know. You absolutely don't have to know or have played any of the previous games to play them, for sure. They can all be played independent of each other, thankfully. Yeah, sure. For the fans. Free. Okay. I'll take that. Not gonna worry about it. Because again, we can always buy flower jars, boxes, etc. in the stores, the shops. I just need to see who Krakow is. Oh. Hi, Pandorite. Alright. Krakow 2 down, technically. It's okay too. They definitely want us to go take on Valentina, though the way we are right now, I don't think we'd be able to do a whole lot. Because we are level 6. Alright. Alright, who's Punchinello? Another chest, okay. Of course. Okay. Each took a hit, but that's okay. Alright. That's Punchinello down. Peach's group hug, which is fantastic. They're star people. Barely 45 minutes in and we're over halfway through stars. Alright, minecart time. All for good luck. Alright, not bad. Again, it's through here where I could really improve the most, where I don't bonk and I know where to jump. Oh boy. Yeah. Minecart and I already have 4 stars, indeed. RNG has been kind to us. Damn. And it's already pointing us to Valentina's castle, considering we're this early. We already have Castle Key 1 and 2. Yeah, we've been talking about the remake news, and all the speculation and excitement from the fans and everything. What did you think of Breath of the Wild now that you finished it? I definitely see why it's such a beloved title, and one of the highlights of the Zelda series as a whole. Like, my gosh. I went over a little bit of it at the very end, but I definitely enjoyed it and appreciated all the love and the care that went into that game. Not 215, but sub 220? Yeah. Had you enjoyed it so much? Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna look into the DLC because it didn't really pique my interest. But, probably play some Tears of the Kingdom in the future. It just won't be anytime soon. Check this. Oop. Sorry, guy. Yeah, we need to find somebody that's selling a pick-me-up somewhere. We're gonna be in trouble. Clear out Booster's castle. Punchinello. We've already seen Booster. We know he's Yuridovich, so who is going to be Booster and who are going to be Knife Guy, Great Guy? Breath of the Wild probably brought a lot of new people into the Zelda series too, I imagine. For sure. Oh. It's one of the factory bosses, that's funny. Dang, Yuridovich doesn't ride the toy train through the tower. No, they took out the cutscenes. I know. Technically don't need any more key items, but I'm still gonna do check. Freaking jam. Okay. Yeah, really, technically, we don't need any more key items. I just still do it out of habit. Seeing if there's any other benefits to getting any of the other key items and such. Redwood's flag, meh. Ah, boo. I used to be so good at, like, making that jump. I don't know what hitbox I'm... Yeah. I don't know, what hitbox. Just the parameters of it. No key items. Sounds like your Majora's Mask rando finished without a bomb bag and collected 21 out of 24 masks. Dang, Medley! You go! Yeah, since we got so freaking lucky with getting both the Bambino Bomb and the, Castle Key 1 and 2 so early. Like, we honestly don't have to pay attention to any more of them. And the Shed Key. We got lucky with the Shed Key. Alright. Hey, Mike. Welcome back. Glad you're back for some RPG. Yeah, did you finish getting that AC installed on your house? I love that they have the hammers doing this instead of the sniffets. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get distracted by it. I'm gonna get caught. Yep, nice. I bet you are definitely enjoying the AC. House is already nice and cool. Let's go. I feel like if a game exists, someone will find a way to randomize it. Oh, I don't doubt it. Someone's gonna find a way to randomize the SMRPG remake, for sure. He, like, raises his right foot or something? Is that what he does? Interesting. Bite you. We'll put all your flunkies to sleep. Because heck ads. What is that noise? Okay. Really interested in how they'll handle rock candies. True. Want to see low-level runs of the remaster. It's likely already in the works, Medley. I've seen the records and receipts and tweets from people saying, hey, remake planning low-level when. So I don't doubt that's gonna happen. People are definitely going to try to do, OG runs and fit them. Like, there'll be some tweaking, of course, but to fit the routes to the remake, absolutely. You already know. No star. Oh. Interesting patterns we've got going on here. The mines were both mimic box bosses, and now Booster's Tower has 2 factory bosses for both Booster and Knife Guy Great Guy. Interesting. So Culex music. Good choice. Alright. Those two down. No star, okay. So what? Yeah, let's go ahead and go to Marymore. We'll pick up Gino. Pick the shop here. Again, if I've overlooked pick-me-ups, somebody yell at me. Because we're gonna need them. So far, I feel like I haven't seen them anywhere, and that's a little scary. Alright, who's bunch? Who's back here? Oh, it's Mac. Okay, I'll take that. But that does mean Bunt is somewhere out in the wild. Oh, man. At least they're matching. Yet again, the snip is being replaced by other boss flunkies. I love it. Get a crayon. Alright. Of course, this means Mac is going to have, like, a lot of health, probably. I'm almost tempted to Sleepy Bomb. No, I usually specifically buy Sleepy Bombs for the factory bosses and all of their ads. But just to, like, maybe save some time having to worry about all of the, Shyster's attacks. I'm kind of tempted to Sleepy Bomb them. But, you know. Poke poke, the Mac is moving, yes. That is very accurate, Medley. Perfect. Alright, there's Gino. Alright, we have our endgame. Wanna be your endgame? I won't sing Taylor Swift, I promise. That's Marymore. I'm tempted to go check Star Hill, but at the same time... You know what, let's go poke our head into Nimbus Land. Even though we're only like level 8, level 9, let's just see who's here and how terrible it's gonna be. We've already found Valentina and Dodo. We know they're not here. Neither are pick-me-ups, of course, so... And again, getting Bambino Bomb, getting Castle Key 1 and 2 so early. I really feel like logic is telling me that there is a star here somewhere. And we've got 3 bosses to check. We've got the Dodo fight, the Birdo fight, and what is the purple? Is that still gonna be Palome? Okay. Alright. Y'all know what time it is. Hate my job. I hate my job. I hate my job. Can I tell you how much I hate my job? Where to jump this time? I think that's be below me. Like, I know the Scarecrow represents below me, but they've always been, like, white, so seeing it being purple is interesting. And not to say that they can't keep continually working on this and improving it. I'm gonna jump this time. Break the 4th wall and get you this time. Poke! Alright. Who's Dodo? Oh, hi, Yared. This is going to be very interesting considering Yared with all of his spells and everything. But it is Dodo, so we might get lucky. Ooh boy. Nice my current minigame music, I know! Okay, not bad. I think, again, this music is originally supposed to play for the boss fight of Booster. Like, that's where it plays, and that's why it's in the boss music shuffler. Alright. Yared slash Dodo down. I'll take that. You never knew that? I didn't know that either. I did not know that either. No star, though. Now we gotta go find out who Birdo is. Yeah, we don't need the back room, so we can actually save going back there. The door! You just barely see Jinx standing off to the side of the egg. And it was like, who is here? But then you look and you just see Jinx standing there. Ow. This is Jinx too. That was hers. Risk it for the biscuit. Yeah, it's like you just barely notice him standing there, and that's hilarious. Hey, cool. Gotta heal, but that's okay. Temple key, that's fine. No star, though. It's all gonna rest with who Who is Bird or who is Valentina and Dodo? Will they have a star? Thank you. Move it. Oh. Missed Birdo. Or Dodo, excuse me. Interesting. We should be fine, though. Well, me too. Okay. Good to know. Lome's probably gonna have a lot of health between him and... between Valentina and Dodo. Sour grape must be fermenting. I mean... Big physical attacks. There we go. Gosh, how much health do these guys have? No star. RIP! I feel lied to. Great. Fun. So we gotta go back in the lineup. Next boss is, all the bosses down in the sunken ship. Got 3 checks here, and we've already seen Johnny. We know who they are. Culex still on? He is. Culex is still in the boss pool. Okay, we're gonna save. Punchinello? Janello, we'll take it. He's gonna have a lot of health. Hmm. You know, thinking about it, I'm kind of curious how much more, like, what more lore there's gonna be with this, because I know Punchinello just kind of seemed like a boss out of nowhere to be in the mines. Like, supposedly he wasn't part of Smithy's gang, he was just some random dude chilling in the mines when the star came crashing down. I know, like, people said he could look like some crazy mole, or he could be some sort of Sonic knockoff or something. So I'm kind of wondering if we'll get more lore about some of these bosses and such. Guys, what's up, Mike? He was just some troublemaker that wanted to mess with explosives, yeah? And nothing good ever comes from that. There's a star. Star number 5. Remaster Jonathan Jones you need. It'll happen, Mike. It's gonna happen. We just have to be patient. You cannot. You must. You must. It's gonna be excellent. Looking forward to it. I am too. Very much so. I know there's probably going to be plenty of people playing that game that day. But I do hope you might drop by and say hello, because we're going to be playing it day 1 as well. Oh. Lovely. Good old Axum Rangers. However, they do have Pandorite HP, so... Is there a non-randomizer speedrun mode for this hack? I forgot I have Meteor Blast, son of a biscuit. It's fine. Oh... I guess that would depend. Because there's the any percent speedrun. There's the most of the stuff speedrun, low level, and that's all, of course, original and such. Non-randomizer speedrun mode. Let's hack. Oh boy. Don't kill me. Please and thank you. Yowzers! Well, good thing we saved. Because, ouch. Speed choice that skips cutscenes but is vanilla. I mean, you can still play vanilla on this, for sure. For sure. Alright, we are definitely gonna have to, what's it? Make sure to Geno boost everybody. And probably time this better. Because, ow. Yeah, just to be safe. Yeah, the randomizer is essentially you can make it whatever you want. You can make it as like vanilla or casual as you wish, pretty much. Just do this, we know where to get more. If need be. Just the freaking breaker beam is just a pain in the butt. Alright. Yeah, it's just surviving the freaking breaker beam. Other than that, we got him. No star, though. Oh well. That's fine. Okay, fish was... well. I was gonna say fish was nice, but still ran into the starfish. I am also kind of curious what the menu is going to be like in the remake, because I know it's really heavily based off of the SNES controller, such as you operate your menu based off of the buttons, and you have to, like, hit the button all the way through for that menu. You know, just little things here and there you kind of wonder about. I mean, it's probably still going to be the same. Yeah, it's still A, B, X, Y placement, same as the Switch. But they guide people towards kind hits are in the remaster. True. You'll be hitting a Switch very soon. Let's go, Mike. I mean, there's lots to choose from in terms of video games to play on it for sure. I mean, the Switch has been like just so great in terms of its offerings and such, from new releases, indies, and even retro stuff with all of the Nintendo Switch Online service consoles. Yeah. And plus it's not like crazy expensive. And they offer bundles all the time, so you can get like a really cool looking one depending. Love the Wii U, but the Switch knocked it out of the park. True. I never got a Wii U. I didn't see a whole lot of games on there I was interested in that didn't end up elsewhere. Yeah, excuse me. You wonder if they'll bundle with SMRPG. You could see them bundling with Super Mario Wonder. It's a possibility. Oh. Hi, Bowyer. Oh, is Xenoblade Chronicles X on Wii U? Hi, Bowyer. Like, I remember Xenoblade Chronicles X, but forgot. Like, I remember it being on, like, PlayStation and such. I don't know. That was another one I didn't pay too much attention to. With good reason. Xenoblade X was a Wii U exclusive? Really? I did not realize that. Right, well, we got 1 star out of that at least. Now we gotta start tackling all the other bosses. I'm almost kind of tempted to go to Star Hill to see if one of the stars might be there by chance. Tackling Booster in Yuridovich's arena. It's hilarious. Fine. Interested in Tropical Freeze, Metroid Dread, and the SMRPG remake, as well as Mario Maker in 1. True. You didn't know you could fight boosters until you started watching randomizers? Yes. Mostly because I feel like there was a big percentage of people that never failed the curtain minigame, and that was how you fought Booster, is if you fail it 3 times, then you end up fighting Booster. But then, of course, if you fail the minigame, then you don't get the amulet, which was one of the better whips in the game at that point. No star, rip. Cricket Pie doesn't matter. I know. Yeah, and Booster has a very unique attack in which he can ride the choo-choo at you for an attack, and it hurts really bad. That was just a regular mushroom. Man, I really can't believe I haven't found anybody that sells pick-me-ups, unless the cards, the cards for the tadpole shop might have them. Maybe. Just go back and check, since we do have tenor card. I will pick up a couple of boxes, though. And those just because. And once Peach gets up to level 13, we'll have her revive at least. It's just a matter of keeping her alive. I took care of Yorodovich. Two more stars out there, and we've already followed through logic for Valentina's castle, and that didn't come to anything. Oh, hi. Well, here's our other box boss. Does this rando come with a map tracker? How do you mean, Medley? Like, I guess where I've been? Or where I've done? I count down. I know that Emo Tracker has a map checker, I believe. But it's just such a big... It's so big that it's hard to integrate that into my layout, unfortunately. Oh, hi, below me. They map at different locations along with their checks, yeah. Yeah, at some point I might look into that. Like, seeing if there's a way I can veritably, like, integrate that where a way that would make sense for me and for all of you. Does he count as two bosses? Technically the checks are Jagger, which is was the box. And then we have to fight Jinx 3 times because Jinx 3, oh hi Dodo. Jinx 3 is the star check. So we have to do all those fights. Gosh. Not so much for the stream layout. Ow. Want to try this in the future? I would need a map. True. I will say, Medley, that the Randomizer website does come with a really helpful player's guide that will lay out where all the bosses and all the checks are, which is useful for vanilla and for rando. So the player's guide would probably be of good help. It wouldn't be a visual, but it would be in text describing like where stuff would be, such as all the key items, the bosses for stars and checks and stuff. It even has even all of the melodies like laid out. Like there's a ton of information in the player's guide. Hi, Countdown. Thank you, you're welcome. Okay. Again, I knew when I started looking at the website and found the player's guide and started looking at it, it's like, man, this is like super handy. Yes, cast status effects. They are useless. They are useless against me. Oh boy. Ow. Alright. Great, there's our revive. No stars. Rip. It kind of stinks because now, like, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 bosses left, though again, we do still have Star Hill, so I'm very tempted to go down to Star Hill and see if there's one waiting for us down there. Yeah, let's do that, and then we'll go to Bean Valley. Perfect. An ad is starting soon, so that gives us a chance to run through and check Star Hill. I will go ahead and trigger ads. We only try to run 3 minutes of ads per hour to turn off pre-rolls for anybody that's coming in. We always try to time ads, especially with randomizers and stuff, whenever there is some downtime. I'm just going to be running through Star Hill, which is kind of a time loss anyway, so you won't be missing much. But yeah, we will be right back. See you after the ads, yeah. I know one of the other things is imagining with the remake is like just imagining all the places remade. I mean, like Star Hill. Like Star Hill is just gonna be, like so many places are gonna look so cool being remade. And like this place is still really neat as it is. Just wreck them. Reaper! Alright, see if it was worth it. Yep. Rip. It means the stars lie with the bosses. Yeah. I used to think that the positioning of all of the star flowers would form a star, but I don't know anymore. Wonder if they'll have Culex in the remake? We'll see. You know, it would actually be interesting, though that would probably have to be something else that would have to be coordinated with, other companies, or maybe with Square Enix or whatever, but it's like, you know, back in the day, Culex and the references to it, since it was referencing Final Fantasy IV, made sense. But I'm kind of wondering if they'll maybe have a modern reference. You know, like a modern reference to a modern boss. You know what I mean? Mario kills God, now in HD. I mean... Sephiroth Mario battle? Oh gosh. I don't know how they could tastefully fit Sephiroth into such a cartoony style. I mean, Culex, like, definitely suits, like, the old-fashioned Final Fantasy style. Man. I don't know. I mean, they could jump the shark, but you never know. It's possible in Super Smash Brothers. True. I mean, that means they've got to make like a little sprite. They've got to make a little sprite of Sephiroth. Like, it's not just gonna be his battle sprite. Hi, Boomer. Got any stars on you? Well, technically you do. Hi, Boomer. Okay, well, we're certainly getting the levels we need in order to make the smithy fight a lot smoother. No star, though. Rip. Rip, rip, rip. No! Dang it, shy away. You know what? I'll go do Mega Smilex fight. Jagger, okay. Jagger's gonna have a lot of health, though. At least that's his only thing, it's just physical and Terra Punch. Now... no star. Rip, rip, rip. So that means... between Belome 2, and Barrel Volcano, 2 of those are gonna have stars. Then tackle this, we can open up the casino. Man. So technically this is probably gonna be an all bosses seed. Ooh, excuse me. Alright. Alright guys, casino is open. So. Go all the way through Land's End and it could not be Belome. I think I'm gonna go to the volcano and do those 2 bosses. We'll see who's there and we'll see if maybe... maybe if Hinopio's shop has pick-me-ups. Only hope. We're gonna do this whole seed on one pick-me-up. Won't be nuts. Not very often we come in here though, so we do get to hear one of the other good themes in this game. Make the jumps only to still land in the lava. And move. Forget where the triggers are for this guy, but we'll go ahead and take him out. Alright, Hinopio, please. Please be selling pick-me-ups. Nowhere else I could go to look that... Oh my gosh. Well, might as well load up on rock candies. That is crazy. Lucky Jewel, yeah. Depends on how lucky it is. So, what then? Are the pick-me-ups gonna, like, lie with the soprano level of the tadpole shop? World? Oh. Can I just get past these guys? Please and thank you. Never had such bad bridge movement before. Granted, I don't always have to come down to Barrel Volcano, so... Alright. Who's here? Freaking Jinx. Jinx 3 though, so we're not gonna underestimate him. Woo! Dude still hurts. Yeah. Tiny thing is strong, he is. Jinx 3 is nothing to sneeze about, especially since he's got the HP of Czar Dragon and Zombone. You figure out that means last phase. Ow! Yeeshums. There's 1 star. Are we gonna get lucky with whoever the Axum Rangers are and then have the last star? Otherwise, we gonna be going to Below May Temple. Risking it for the biscuit. It's just a matter of who are the Axum Rangers. No! Oh, it's my worst nightmare come true! This is gonna be a big risk, folks. I mean, I guess it depends on how much scaled down or up the stats are gonna be, considering Culex is kind of a secret super boss. This is still gonna be interesting. Cross your fingers, folks. We see in Culex. Oh my gosh. Huh? Wait, what happened to the crystals? The heck? Oh, do they like come in phase 3 or something? Or phase 2? Ah. Okay, that's fine. Ooh. This is what I'm concerned about. Yep. Take you out. You know, keep boosting. Little sad we don't get the Final Fantasy IV music, but, you know. Oh boy. That might be something else we can consider. Okay. What are the Bravely Default crystals doing here? Again, any other time at any other level without the super suit would probably be terrifying, but since we've got them, this is probably going to make these guys a lot easier. Although they seem to have a ton of health. You butthead. Yeah, Earth Crystal's gonna be our biggest worry, so it needs to go. Can't believe he took off our boost. What a butthead. They literally are where the Bravely Default crystals come from. From SMRPG or from old-fashioned Final Fantasy games? Because the Final Fantasy games used to have, like, all the different elemental crystals. Like, that was where you got the different jobs and the powers and such. Ow. Thank you! My gosh. Freaking Earth Crystal. Gosh. Well, fighting- uh-oh. No, this is fine. This guy is from Final Fantasy. This guy, I think, is supposed to be, like, an original character that's an homage to Final Fantasy. Like, I don't think Culex exists anywhere aside from SMRPG. He's like a big homage to Final Fantasy as a franchise. Stop doing the shredder! Jerk. And now the crystals are just wasting time. None of the other crystals are a threat, though I think the Earth Crystal was probably supposed to be the beefiest one? Maybe. Although we should probably be taking out the Water Crystal, because I think it heals, too. I'll just stop worrying about boosting and just start killing. How about that? Oh boy. Ow! Good thing he's really the only one that can hurt us now. Ooh, Diamond Saw might do something. Yeah, it does do damage. Even though it should be considered water and or ice. Yeah, keep doing Shredder. We don't have anything. I learned that, like, 2 turns ago. And they got a lot of health. Why, though? There. The good news is, as many spells as they're using on us, eventually they're gonna have to run out of MP. Or FP. Then they're just fish in a barrel. Yes, keep doing that. Exactly what I want. I mean, if you're just gonna keep doing that, I'm just gonna keep attacking and be fine. I know what kind of RNG this is, where he just does nothing but Shredder on us, but I'll take it. We still get this at least. Take a few seconds to appreciate it. Hey, he had the last star. Let's go. It wasn't an all bosses run. I'll put Culex in there just because we did actually end up fighting him. Heck yeah. Woo! Alright. I can't believe this is gonna be a thing. This is kind of scary. Where literally I only have one pick-me-up to my name. We have Peach's res, but all in-game equipment, just as I want. One pick-me-up. I might... Gotta remember which ones have it. I might go see if I could pick up a couple of other red essences real quick. I just gotta remember who had them. Your equipment is really putting in the work. It really was, honestly. I will not lie. Crap. No, where was it? Here it was. Do what we can, right? And I might end up putting those on Peach, because I think she was still probably the weakest in terms of defense. We're gonna have to... Oh, hi! That one RNG enemy. But we're gonna have to save that one pick-me-up for her. And just count on our comeback for the rest of them. Oh boy. I haven't gotten the card yet. Little biscuit. I was just thinking I didn't mark the bright card, but then it's like I literally didn't go get the bright card. I keep forgetting to go pick it up after beating Tower. Oops. It's alright, it's quick, John. It's not far at all. Oh. Oops. That was actually so quick I wasn't paying attention. Alright. Alright, got it. Go back and save again. Alright, if we can get lucky, this can be a sub 230 seed. We're gonna see. Alright, Smithy, let's go! Things first, always take out Smelter. Good, he's dead. Or at least out of commission. They didn't have to worry about shyster spells. Shiper. Very good. So far, so good. Everybody boosted. Right, healed. Whew. Dang, the double miss. Alright, Smithy. Good. Alright. Alright. Phase 2. Alright. Start chucking rock candies. Do this. Keep her protected. That face in the back is very unsettling. That has always been the thing. Is like the nightmare fuel. Wait, where is Peach's? Alright. Do damage. Gonna risk not healing. He'll heal. Need everybody to survive. Ooh. Okay. Keep doing damage. Take advantage of having Magic Head. Still doesn't know. Like, I didn't go through 3 turns, right? Like, I put maybe. Oof. That was almost terrifying. Geno boost doing the work. We can not get safe head and have him not take it off of us. We'll be in great shape. At some point I need to administer another red essence. Maybe I did just go through 3 turns and I forgot. Good. Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome in everyone, I hope you're doing well. You came in at an excellent time since we are facing the final boss. After having a pretty excellent seed of SMRPG Rando where we had to get 7 stars. Now see? This is what I'm wondering. But anyway, we also faced Culex for the first time. So that was fun. Going for dinner, have a great stream. Thank you again for stopping by, dolls, and bringing your community with you. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hey, Duck, how are you? See, this is what I'm thinking, is why... Start chucking rock candies. Why does it seem like Peach's red essence just goes off after 1 or 2 turns when it's supposed to last for 3 turns? Like 3 rounds, not just 3 character turns. That's where I'm confused. I don't know. I might make a note of that and maybe bring it up somewhere. Doesn't matter. Had all those rock candies and we didn't really need them. Let's go! Yeah, sub 230 seed. Oh man. This was just the right amount of length of a rando seed. Took care of Smithy. I mean, technically we've already got the 7th star, but you know. For the pomp and circumstance. Yeah. Again, was a little disappointing. I mean, we'll get more into this as we go on, since I do need to keep speaking through the epilogue song, because for whatever reason, the epilogue song is DMCA. Not the parade song, the epilogue star song. Weird. Yeah, for anybody that's coming in from Dole's Raid, I do appreciate it. We decided to do an SMRPG Rando Seed after I beat Breath of the Wild, which was amazing! We beat Ganon first try, didn't have any problems. It was fun, it was a challenge, and whatnot. Yeah, this is the first seed we've played since the SMRPG remake was announced, and we've been kind of talking back and forth about our thoughts on that. What's going to be different, what's going to be the same, what it's going to look like being updated in a modern setting, and especially bringing back freaking Queen Yoko Shimomura for the OST is going to be amazing as well. Yeah, I do hope all of you have some good thoughts and feels about SMRPG as well. Again, this isn't going anywhere, and come November, we're going to be playing a lot of SMRPG. Potato, thank you so much for 100 bits for the Geno spin, yes. Oh, I forgot to get the Geno spin out. Rip. Rip. I got distracted. Here we go. Thank you so much for the bits. I do appreciate it, Potato. That will go towards our capture card for retro consoles, of course. Oh, man. Yeah, we are going to continue on playing SMRPG Rando, of course, in the future. I mean, again, I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon, even with the remake on the horizon in 5 months, but it's still hard to get over the OG. Man, it's just so exciting to think about the remake coming. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be great. Yeah, this was a very interesting seed, and it took only the second seed of including Culex in the boss pool for us to actually get Culex in the mix. And I'm actually kind of happy that we saw Culex. Albeit the very final boss that we needed to get the final star. Like, that was just like perfect placement. It's like, you know, not knowing who we're gonna see, and then out of the corner of our eye as they're leaving with the Axum Rangers cutscene, we see the crystals, which indicate Culex. It was like, oh man. And it was perfect. Again, like, it was some time lost because having to go through fighting all of the crystals and Culex and all that and their turns and whatnot, and then they had the final star, which was, you know, go mode for us to go fight Smithy and finish the seed. So it worked out pretty dang perfectly, I would say. Still, I will say one disappointment I am a little sad about in terms of logic is when they gave us Valentina Castle Key 1 and 2 so early in the game, along with the Bambino Bomb. Like, we got them like the first third of the game from their key item placements, that I honestly really thought that we would get a star or two from the three fights that were in Nimbus Land, but no. So I don't know if that was maybe also trying to point us towards going to Barrel Volcano as well. But either way, it still worked out for the best. We still got our 7 stars. We got to fight Culex. It wasn't an all bosses seed, and we had fun. And, you know, I wasn't pulling my hair out at the end. I know there was that one seed where we got everything done so quickly that our party was like level 13 and the Smithy fight was almost scary, considering. But this one was almost scary as it was as well, because we only had the one gimme pick-me-up from Toad Town, or from Mushroom Kingdom's shop, and we never found anyone else selling pick-me-ups. Like, that's crazy to think about. So, well, there we go. There's the wedding with the hammer flunkies in the audience. Oh man. Again, I don't think I'll ever get over Rando because of all the shenanigans and the hilarity and the smiles that this game brings. Oh man. But again, thinking with all the remake, it's probably going to come up every single seed that we play. Talking about the remake, just thinking about every little scene, every little thing. I mean, the parade! Think about the parade being in the modern setting. Like, oh my gosh, like, there's just so much to think about with the remake. I mean, as wonderful and charming and nostalgic as things are in the OG, like, you just have to think about how they're gonna handle it in the remake. And it's gonna be so cool. I mean, either way, I feel like Nintendo is still gonna blow us away with the remake. I mean, they floored us either way with just the announcement that there is going to be a remake. Like, my gosh. So, we will see come November. Again, you all are hearing it here first. We will be playing it day one, even though I know so many people in the communities that are such a fan of that game are going to be playing it day one. But I do hope you'll come by and say hello. And, I mean, if you're playing it for yourself, you can feel free to, you know, come by after you've beaten it and everything. But we're going to be playing that game a bit. Like, I'm going to take my sweet time with that game for sure. And probably still replay it and revisit it. I mean, heck, we'll probably even still implement trying to, you know, go fast at some point. I've got a spot on the any percent leaderboard, so you know, gotta have at least one spot at some point in the future for the remake for any percent, so we'll see. Oh man. There's just so much good about this game as it is, and there's gonna be so much good about the remake, and I'm so excited! Oh man. Again, I've got to lay out my month of November now. At least there's the spacing between when Star Ocean 2 and when SMRPG come out, but man, when those games come out, we are gonna be binging! Like, for reals. Like, two big, well-loved, meaty RPGs coming out in November. Y'all can bet that's gonna be my focus for November, are those games. Because, man. The trailer made you think of this game? It does. It really does. Just thinking that the game was going to be ported and they did an amazing job for the trailer. I know! It's like we were thinking or hoping that they would just port it so we could play it. It's like, just bring it to the Switch Online service for SNES. Like no! They went above and beyond in their typical Nintendo fashion of, you know, here's a trailer, it's coming out in 6 weeks. Kind of like I said before, that just, they floor me with their surprises, is that Nintendo, aside from like the big stuff, kind of like Breath of the Wild 2 and stuff, like the big AAA titles and such, that they'll like have a spoiler or saying, hey, this is, you know, here's an icon or a title or whatever, just to whet people's palates for it. But for stuff like this, for like, you know, well-loved franchises and such, you know, that they'll just, you won't see it coming. There was a hint, there were rumors, and then I guess it was either between this or Chrono Trigger, which I didn't know either. I was just like, I'm just gonna take it with a grain of salt. I'm not gonna have the hopium. I'm just gonna see what it is and we'll go from there. But no, just like dropping such a juicy trailer on us and then saying it's, you know, 5-6 months later. Like, my gosh. Like, Nintendo knows how to do stuff. Like, that they didn't just have, you know, SMRPG remake, that they had an epic trailer and then just 6 months later instead of like, you know, a year or two. Not to say that it's a bad thing and such, and there's lots of excitement and such, but Nintendo knows how to do stuff when it comes to things like this, or remakes, or what people want. Like, oh my goodness. But yeah, Rando also is still not going anywhere as far as I know. Like, who knows? I mean, who even knows what the remake's gonna include in terms of, like, speedrunning or anything else? Or, I don't know, all kinds of changes that could happen to it, like palette or shuffle-wise or whatever. Try it blindfolded? No. One day, maybe. Possibly. I don't know. I have to get to know this game very well in order to even think about trying this blindfolded. Helps to avoid skepticism and doubt by dropping that trailer before any leaks. Yes! Considering this summer how many leaks there have already been, that Nintendo kept this under wraps so tightly, and it was beyond what anybody that loves this game was anticipating. It was just like, oh, so good. Oh man, again, y'all don't understand like just how much this game means to me. Like, this was my childhood. This was my little childhood growing up. Playing it every summer, beating it every summer. Like, I love this game. I'm so glad I can play it again, that we can, you know, have such special moments and funny moments and times with it, with the randomizer. Like, I mean, the randomizer, you know, kindled a new kind of love for it in my heart, but just that we get the remake as well. Like, oh man. Like, young me was just eating good with those trailers last week between SMRPG and Star Ocean 2. Y'all don't even know! Oh, man. Alright. Yeah, gonna be a sub 225 seed. Not bad. Again, I could gush and gush and gush about these games and everything. 223.54 on the dot. Very nice. Y'all don't understand. Like, I could just continue to talk about all of these games. Just, it's so good. Need to replay SMRPG again? You should, Mike. You don't play it enough. Hey. I mean, again, the randomizer is out there, and you can play with the settings, and you can make it honestly as vanilla as possible and such, just for the experience. They do a Super Metroid remake or Zelda remake. I mean, they've been doing a whole lot of stuff with Metroid. I guess it's just a matter of what the people would want so much, because I know with this game, as much of a cult classic as it was and the big following that it had, that people were asking for like a port or something, just some other kind of access to such an older beloved game, that 27 years later they weren't expecting something like this, but that was 27 years later. So again, and this was one title versus like franchises and stuff, so it's a matter of where the biggest pull would be. I mean, Super Metroid, I know, but then it'd be like back and forth comparison and contrast, which I know a lot of people are going to do that with SMRPG as well, of course. If you think about it, why SMRPG over any of their other titles? Again, I know that there's Paper Mario, Mario and Luigi, but those were all still like, they were separated in a sense, even if they were Mario RPGs. But I feel like this one had such an impact on people. And again, like, despite having the other RPGs, this still stood out by itself for 27 years. Honestly, like 27 years. That there wasn't, there wasn't a sequel, there wasn't a port, aside from like Wii Shop and stuff. So, again, I wasn't hoping for a remake. I was blown out of the water by it, of course. So, the community was patient for a while. Like, they were still probably saying, like, a remake or a port or whatever, but it's just like, we'll take what we can get. So, I guess my only thing is that it's kind of just a title that stands alone and had like the most red tape around it, since it was a collaboration between Nintendo and Square. Everything else was like Nintendo in-house, so. But I don't know. I can't speak for all of them. Earthbound, Chrono Trigger, Star Fox, and stuff like that, I don't know. I honestly don't know, and I can only say what I think and take it with a grain of salt. But yeah, but this was a good time, and honestly, this was a great seed for us to play through. Not that you're complaining. I know. Just surprised. I know, like, there's probably a lot of pull from a lot of fan bases, and it's the same with any. I mean, looking at Final Fantasy VII Remake, they're like, can you do that for FF8 or FF9 or etc.? Like, whenever stuff like this comes out of the works, it's always the same with a lot of other titles in that franchise or in that pool or whatever. So, we just gotta take what we can get and be thankful and enjoy it and buy it. Like, heckin' buy it. Like, the way you speak is not only through, social media and things like that, or streaming it, but also, through your wallet. So if they have the numbers that it's like, hey, this does well, then they'll know it's like, hey, people like this stuff and want to continue to do it because they'll know that people like this stuff. That's how you do it. That's how you tell, Nintendo or Square, Enix, or whoever, that they're like, yes, we love this, we want more of it, is to get it, is to buy the product. So, but I'm just, there's so much to be unpacked, and I'm just so glad we could talk about it during SMRPG Rando, of course. But that is going to be all for me. So thank you everyone so much for watching, whether you've lurked or chatted. I'd appreciate you all being around for us finally beating Breath of the Wild, for us tackling SMRPG yet again, the first seed after the SMRPG remake announcement. November, people. We're gonna be eating good come November. Oh my gosh. Geno merch. I know! That was what someone mentioned earlier was, you know, what if there were like Geno and Mallow figures and all kinds of stuff. Like that, of course. But yeah, thank you everyone so much for watching. I do appreciate you all being around. Of course, if you've missed anything, be it Breath of the Wild, any of our story playthroughs, Rando, it is all going on YouTube, such as the VODs, those videos and shorts go up once a day at 7 p.m. and 10 p.m. respectively. So if you enjoyed yourself and if there's something that you're missing and you go back and watch those, I do appreciate if you leave a like or a comment just saying, hey, I was here, or asking a question, or whatever. It does help the algorithm and continue to help us to grow and whatnot. And I just enjoy that all of you enjoy this content that we're putting out, of course. Let me see if there's anywhere I'd want to send you guys tonight. Dang it. Now everybody's playing Final Fantasy 16, so I don't really have anywhere I could send you guys without spoilers and such. Nuts. I don't think any of my other evening people are around either. Let's see. Crackers. I was hoping I could have somewhere to send you guys, but I am not seeing anyone. So we will go ahead and call it there for today. Reminder, tomorrow is Day of the Diver. It is having its full release tomorrow, so we will be streaming it. I loved it. It was great, and I look forward to the whole, like, full game as it is. So I hope you all will join us for that as a ocean deep sea diving survival running sushi restaurant by night kind of adventure. But yeah, thank you all again for your support, for your enthusiasm, for the subs, the raids, the bits, everything. It means more than all of you possibly can understand. But yeah. But for now, I hope you all will have a lovely day or evening wherever you are in the world, and I hope I'll see you all again soon. Take care, everyone.